This is great news for so many people.
The Premier delighted to be moving Alberta into Phase 2 with most restrictions dropping in the province, including masks in most public settings.
It was a bit odd coming in here not wearing a mask, but it was also pretty awesome.
But for one Alberta city, that's not the case. Edmonton City Council has put in place certain targets until their mask bylaw is dropped in that city. It's something Jason Kenney is working to change.
Alberta's government will introduce into the legislature as soon as possible amendments to the Municipal Government Act, which will remove the ability of municipalities to impose their own separate public health restrictions. We can move forward safely and confidently together with clarity instead of confusion.
Why didn't we need unity and clarity and lack of confusion in the midst of the pandemic when our healthcare system was being absolutely crushed by variants? It was at that point in time that this very Premier said, municipalities, I urge you to set your own guidelines. I urge you to create your mandates. You are best equipped to understand what is needed for your citizenry.
The change was aimed at Edmonton, but Calgary's mayor says it's an overstep of boundaries and hypocritical.
According to the provincial health order, you must wear a mask on transit. Okay, so we've all got that. Now, that same provincial health order does not give the ability to bylaw officers, peace officers, or transit officers to enforce that. To have it enforced, and this is what's beautiful, the city would have to enact its own bylaw. But we can't, because apparently, according to the Municipal Government Act that will be rewritten, we won't have that power.
Kenney says differing rules around the province could lead to more division. And while the virus is still present, he says it's time to move forward.
Sooner or later, we just got to get our lives back to normal.
In Calgary, Taylor Braat, City News.